the half court as many possessions as you can. It always starts with them running great offense.
Condon, and that's a chance for three. He got Yelovich off his feet. And a foul.
We are going to dominate the rim.
Out of Perth, Australia, the free throw is good. Big-time Australian rule. And of course, has turned his attention to basketball, and that's paying off as Moreno works against the wall that is Chinyelu, and he's able to get it. It's another thing to watch as this game plays on. Florida's ability to turn a Kentucky basket quickly into points on the other end, and a good block by...
Well, he and Brandon Garrison have to play big minutes today.
Lee's open for three. Splash.
Now, that's what Florida has done over the last four.
At the rim, they missed 9 layups. Lee penetrates with the left, and the Princeton transfer looks spectacular. This year it started with a three-headed monster in the front, and boy, the backcourt is catching up. Owe pull up, has to get it, and he does. It's 8-4. All the play to get the ball to Lee. Went in the lane. Chinyelu's got great hands, and he ripped it away and lays it up and in.
He is so quick and
the 3 steals.
If Kentucky's going to hang in this game, their offense on the half court has to be great today, not good. They cannot turn that ball over. There's no even in single digits today.
Handlockton and Klafschar both into the game for Florida. Handlockton 7-2. Condon spins his way in by Diabate. That was deflected away by Handlockton.
Florida makes you take a lot of shots in that 7 to 9 foot range.
Yeah, Fland right there, and there's another dunk by another one of the big BC history. And they're a KenPom top 10 offense and defense, and we're seeing it early. And that guy's on fire to start.
And get sped up in that painted area, even with bodies around him.
Diabate tries to take it at him. It makes every shot different. Swing it all the way to Isaiah Brown. His first one, too strong, and there's that height advantage of Condon over Owe. Foul against Kentucky, and Condon's having his way rebound, and today they've missed 7 shots. They've gotten 4 offensive rebounds.
Over 50% right now on the offensive glass.
Klafschar, he was met there by Moreno
in that NCAA tournament.
Cam Williams, that's his shot. No, he can't get it, and he tried to chase it down and got back. Moreno has succeeded once with this attack mode, and he tried to reverse it. Chinyelu, and then Condon met him, and Todd Golden. Chandler's back in the game, and Jesper Johnson, the freshman's into the game out of Lexington. Diabate with a steal. He's got Chandler with him. Look out, went to dunk it and missed it. And a big the opponent against Florida, and thus all the missed shots. All the, we need to tomahawk dunk this.
Kentucky team and Mark Pope, they've heard the hate. They've felt the heat. Headlines sometimes more than you have this year.
Klafschar gets it up and
makes tough twos now.
Diabate, a rare 3, finds the bottom.
He just finds their best.
There's some pressure. Here comes Owe. Watch out for Chinyelu, and there's no chance for him to get there.
There you go, Kentucky. There you go.
I agree with you. He was a -10 yesterday. Does that make any sense to you?
It doesn't, because he has 9.7 rebounds in 20 minutes.
Look out. Mo just knocked another 3. And the Mo. Johnson is a good shooter. He's just a freshman out of Lexington. Fades. No chance there. Diabate, ouch, wrapped up and lands hard on that shoulder with Chinyelu on him. Great defense there. Moreno, Jimmy, with a big block.
They are playing hard, Kentucky.
Jasper with a finger roll.
Potential about him, giving good minutes right now to Mark Pope.
Tied at 20 in a game Kentucky has never led. Fland, yes.
And Boogie, he knocked it out of the park. No sponsors, no glass, no stickers, just old school hardwood. Absolutely.
Boogie Fland came to roll over, and Chinyelu takes it away from Moreno. A little run here for the Gators. Hauk bangs into Yelovich, and he's going to get 2 free throws.
Ravi, 4 seconds. Yeah, 4 seconds in waves and force.
We got a chance to meet Thomas Hauk's dad. He's, of course, and Tebow Mania. He had blue and orange all over his house. His dad, who played at Shippensburg, a Division II school. There's nobody there as they now respect the speed. They get back in time. They deflected it away, and it was Owe to knock it out of bounds.
Excel.
Yeah, Fland that time excelled right by him, and he can't get the shot to go. Handlockton takes it away. Hauk goes to the cut, and he lays it in.
There's not a bet.
Tied 20-20.
He's got the advantage, and he knows it.
And as a result, Cam Williams tied him up, so Condon he was so lightly recruited, too, out of high school. Had to do a year of prep. Chandler denied at the rim by Condon.
It may have gone off.
They get 4 on the shot clock as Klafschar has it, gets a big screen and launches the 3 that comes up well short. And that's a shot clock. Out to help affect the shot. What a play by Handlockton to keep it alive. This is more open. No good. Oh, wow! Micah! Yelovich. And another one that doesn't go. They're going to get Hauk on a foul. Owen Short right there to blow the whistle. The Nate Amen play from yesterday. He was down on the floor, out of bounds, got up, and instead of a 3, a finish flush. Yelovich, boy, they have got to make some.
They scored a high rate.
That boogie, that's way too strong. Handlockton plays volleyball, and Isaiah Brown in traffic gives Fland another. And he buries it. The off.
How the enforce, you will get chewed up by Florida on their offensive glass.
Oh boy, Chandler just laid out Fland, and finally one goes through the basket.
Be intentional with what you're doing and don't give them anything.
Right, Owe, he throws it up. The impact of the size continues to really hinder the shot.
Highest 2 foul participation rates in the country because of that depth.
I wrote that down because yesterday is 57% of the time. The national average is 25%. So Golden off, didn't it?
No doubt.
Brown, a great job by Garrison. Let's see, Diabate tried once, he's going to try again. Whoa! That's a goaltend.
Team in the SEC to play Florida to single digits since January.
Condon deep, lost the ball, out of bounds. And Condon for his 8th point of the game. He tries to put him up 8. And he spins that one in. Clemson. Duke, of course, without Caleb Foster and Patrick Gumba. That is 2 big dudes that are out.
The defensive glass. They just anchor down.
Garrison didn't have to reach, and he gets that foul there against, and 3 rebounds. Handlockton, number 3, and White has played 8 minutes, and Condon knocks down.
It's the same hard-playing, coach-me guys that they won the title with last year.
Missed that one. Volleyballed up by Ham. And outside. 2 of 11 from 3 right now. What hands by Condon. How did he catch it? Water polo background, that catch? Or is it Australian rules football background?
Maybe a little bit of cricket as well. He did it all one-on-one in the office about 4 weeks ago. Has made Alex Condon.
It's Fland on the baseline with a kick to Lee. And no, they didn't get the option off at all. They ran out of time. Fland down to 10 on the shot clock. That's a difficult. Picks it up. Then it's deflected out of his hands. 3-on-1. Owe right by Hauk. And Owe grimacing a little bit as he comes.
Aberdeen only 4 points in the first half.
Condon's free throw is good. Yesterday made it.
As many things as you can. The ball maybe a little low when he first starts it, but last year Ravi was playing on balance, and it really shows up as a rebounder, him scoring around that rim. Guards on that first team along with Thomas Hauk. There are 8 billion people in the world. Mark Meinken says he's the nicest guy.
I don't anything to do with that shot. He's got Lee backing in, and that's going to be a foul either on Fland or Lee. It's Boogie Fland who picks it up.
Florida's so...
Really good defense by Kentucky again. That time Chandler knocked it away. And they get one to go through the basket here. Diabate right at Lee. That's a block on Xavier Lee.
Yeah, good job by Brandon Garrett.
3. Another one that just goes begging off the iron. A one-shot trip, and that's a one-shot trip as well for Florida.
4 seconds.
Forced to just go. You can see that. Diabate finally the second field goal of the half in 8 attempts. Lee, 3 seconds to Condon.
They are not afraid to... During this month is Just championship level stuff.
Good hustle by Chandler, and that ball out of bounds, and he was looking Mark Pope for a foul on Flynn. Fewer than double figures. They're trying to get there again now as Diabate backs Condon all the way down. He gets help from his buddy Handlockton, and boy, that was just defense from Condon. They get maybe Handlockton underneath. We'll see what Byron Jarrett has to call.
First 6 seconds.
Not on this trip. You know the part when you watch Florida, the freakish athleticism of Condon and of Houck.
Yeah.
Can't get it to go, but it's another offensive rebound, another look at a three, another miss, another offensive rebound, and 2 more free throws for Thomas Houck.
The guys in white right now in the SEC.
Earlier today, guys, when I talked to Thomas Houck.
That's them.
Lee with the interception, the drive, the baseline. Brown, yes, he's on the board.
Within 5 seconds, so there's another one. Somebody has their own agenda. Not one time.
Go-away dribbles by, and Chinyelu came over to impact that. Marino does with Condon alley-oop. Chinyelu, Garrison denied it.
BG.
Here goes Aberdeen. Mark Pope's
NCAA tournament.
Handlockton plays on the bench now with 4 fouls. There's a backdoor cut. Condon, another great catch. Boy, Condon's
rebound on 25 misses. And any coach in the country would take
7-footer who can dominate other games.
Florida 1-on-4. Florida is a horrible matchup.
The next 72 hours. Moreno down low, and he gets denied by Houck, throws it back up, and he will work really hard to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Even Oweh instigated it.
Yeah, they didn't see that part of it.
As a result, Diabate now has
a run they had about halfway through the first half. Their defense caused some havoc, a little bit of chaos.
Oweh had Houck, he had him locked up, and there's the whistle out top from Jarrett beforehand. Lee back to Houck, wide open for a 3, and he's been off today with his shot down, and the ground goes.
Kentucky has not led for one of those 109, to your point. If I look at a guy like Thomas, in the other 33 minutes to help your team win. That sums up Thomas Houck. He's just a fixture. He does everything.
And Moreno, that's a shot there that he's going to work on as well. Freshman trying to pull up from about 12 feet. Yelovich is there underneath. London, Chinyelu fills in for him. Cut off by Chandler. Good play. And that steps. Good defense. They got a whole Bridgestone Arena waiting for that moment. Chandler launches and gets the friendly roll.
Just feel better than others or bigger than others.
Lee dribbling all over the place, finds a cutter. Whoa. Look out! Chandler goes head over heels, and Condon's ankle.
Injury a couple of years ago, about on that same spot with Handlockton.
Yeah, that's a good sign. And Condon
chance points in this game. Boy, that ball never stops with Florida.
No, Houck fade away, no good. Good time turning the ball over. You minimize your chances, and there's another bad pass that Houck got in the way of, and that's going to be possession arrow, Florida.
That is the Kentucky standard, but there's no rite of passage anymore in college ball. Everybody can get players, everybody can pay for players. And just because you to win a couple of games, now that's maybe not what Kentucky fans want to hear, but it's a building process right now, formed like a $22 million roster should. I don't know. I've never seen a $22 million roster before in college basketball. I know this. I've seen some.
Flan one-on-one with the freshman Johnson. Rises, can't make it. Garrison had it and keeps. He's in the game, and Trent Noah can't get it. They are 3 for 17 from 3. Noah has it. He's got 2 guys out here, and it's Oweh. Now it is 10, Jimmy. Chances. With shooters, you got to see one go through, and then things can change.
There you go.
Chandler's set. Garrison gets called, and yes, the shot did
uncalled more than it gets called, and boy, a big one. That made it a 9-point game.
Houck all the way in. Garrison reached in. Chinyalu spins to the baseline. Garrison has it. They're going to get it now. Yeah, Houck lost that ball. They got another chance to get it within 10 if Condon will take a three. He's worked so hard at that, can't get it to go, but give Chinyalu an offensive rebound and a putback.
Numbers to the great Oscar Tshiebwe from Kentucky.
Aberdeen gets the three. Everybody that's watched this thing knows Kentucky has been given so many lives. Chandler. He will have three
on the missed call.
Well, Chandler, an 83% free throw shooter, gets one. He gets them all. Jimmy, we're down to 8 with us. Allowed Kentucky to stay in this basketball game, and Chandler's got a second.
17 turnovers for Florida in this game.
Aberdeen has a whistle.
We've seen this before. They go
In 3 days, this is a very motivated bunch to try to make a run here.
Yeah, this is where your adrenaline will take over in all of the games you play. Florida as tight as any team in the conference. And he makes them both. Ball game, 6 points. He's 1 of 8 from the floor. This has been Otega-Oweh time for the Kentucky Wildcats, especially on this. They'll have plenty of time. 10 on the shot clock.
Look at Flan denied Denzel Aberdeen that ball.
Got Chinyalu up in the air, and Aberdeen lays it up and in.
He did.
Houck fade away. Finally gets one to rattle in. Only a second field goal.
Or Oweh.
It's in Aberdeen's now. Big screen from Garrison. Aberdeen fires.
Yes,
he gets another one.
Yes, sir.
Biggest defensive stand here for Kentucky of the game. Lee.
Bam!
Oh, man. Knocks down a. Diabate's got to give it to Johnson. He was thinking about it. Now he puts it up. That won't go. Houck has it. Watch out. Picked off by Johnson. Aberdeen no good, and the clock strikes 0. The Florida Gators, Kentucky Wildcats. As Aberdeen says so long to his good buddies Chinyalu and Lee from the day he wore the Gator uniform. A hard-fought battle again for Mark Pope's team. They missed too many shots, as Jimmy said. They shoot 35% for the game.